Morning sunshines, welcome to some brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl news. Today we got 3 new trailers just dropped, as well as some promotional artwork and some other stuff, including a website for Team Galactica, and we're going to have a look at all of that stuff right now. As well, I'm going to talk to you a bit about my giveaway for next week as well, since this is going to be cram-packed Pokemon news full of BDSP stuff. But we'll definitely throw in the information for you guys for next week's giveaway. Let's get into that first. So, as you can expect, guys, in the run-up to BDSP, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, we're going to start doing some of those legendaries from those games. And we're going to start with the Lake Guardians. So, starting on Sunday, like normal, next week, we're going to be able to do all 3 Lake Guardians shiny for you guys. And you guys are going to all be able to get your hands on those. This is, of course, going to be a lot easier than the Halloween giveaway we've just done, because the Halloween giveaway had like 15 plus Pokemon going in there, okay? Certain bots had a couple of more. That's just the way it was, all right? That's a lot of Pokemon for everyone to try and get their hands on, so everyone was using it, and it was a lot busier than usual. But we're going back to our usual style giveaways here for these 3 legendaries. It's going to be just 3 of them, just the 3 shiny, just like that, holding certain items, and you guys are all going to be able to get your hands on them. It's going to be a lot easier to get your hands on these than it was for the Halloween event, so we'll look forward to that. Now, just a quick note, guys, these have not been given out in events at all, so we're going to have to do them shiny with my trainer info. I hope that's okay, and we're going to give them some nice items for you guys, like Master Balls, ability patches, and gold bottle caps, so you guys can do whatever you want with them and get some extra items as well while you're at it. So first things first here, guys, this is the Team Galactic recruitment website, and they came out with a promotional video. We got tons of trailers. This is technically a 4th trailer, actually, but we'll have a quick look at it, and you guys will be able to hear the audio for it and everything. Just crank that up and max it out. So this is kind of going through Team Galactic stuff. Promotional website, which is obviously not real. You're not going to be joining anything in particular, but you can get kind of a little cool promotional card thing for yourselves, which I think is nice. This is just sort of an animation thing. It doesn't really show much gameplay or whatever. It's just kind of just a drawn animation thing for them to promote Team Galactic. Okay, well, there you go. Kind of cool, kind of stylish as well. I like it. I'm looking forward to playing this in depth as well when we get it very, very soon, 11th and 19th. So that's all that was, but as you can see from the website here, which is of course a Japanese website, I just want to point out, I've translated it into English with the Google Translate thing. You got your mission, your member, your join, and info. You can join and stuff, so if you guys want to join them, you can see some of the members here. You can scroll down, and you can see some other stuff down here and read about it. Just a little bit of lore and whatever, but if you want to join, you can go ahead and enter stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter my Blaines name, right? That's the limit. You can only do that many characters. Let's keep going, and you gotta answer some questions. So if you guys need to, you can just translate into English. Okay, so throw that in here. Getting a group X to the world. I don't know, dude. So you gotta kind of decipher some of these. I have no idea. All right, this is just I don't care. I don't know about this stuff. I never really played the game in detail anyway, so I'm not gonna be able to answer very effectively. I'm just going to throw out a bunch of things here just to show you guys what's going on. You got to do this little kind of fun quiz thing. Let's just throw some random and it's going to give me a result, okay? Thank you for taking the English exam. To join Jing Group, you need to look more around the world to see things at a larger level. Yes, at the size of the universe. Wait, so I actually failed it. I actually failed. So you can actually fail, which is kind of sad. Okay, so we did it and we got our score right here, and it'll give you certain attributes to it. So my name, as it said, you're only able to put in 6 characters. Team Saturn, so I guess that's Team Saturn. And then this one here is my Pokemon right here. So Kemuso is actually this right here. This is my designated starter Pokemon. I don't think I'm going to stand a chance against any trainers that come against me. So there you go. That's kind of cool that they give you those. So you got your card and you got your starter Pokemon from Team Galactic. I think that's pretty nice. All right, guys, now we have some more meat on the bones here. We got 3 trailers that Nintendo just dropped all of a sudden. This is a 30-second one. There's another 30-second one, and there's a 5-minute one. So let's go through these. Let's have a look at what they are. This is actually, of course, the first time I'm looking at it as well. Another random encounter. There's probably some repeat footage. Rainy weather I just saw there. Gastrodon and a couple of characters and the gym leaders. Some repeat footage, but some new footage too. That's pretty cool. And then there's badges. Yeah, some more move animations being used. I really like the atmosphere Oh, that's the statue that's changed, right? That's one of the small little changes this game has made, which I think is really interesting. Now, we just did get a little snippet of Weevil there just in a sec as well. Now, there's a lot of rumors that Weevil is going to make a comeback in the new Sinnoh game, Legends Arceus, next year as the climbing Pokemon. It's interesting that they did decide to showcase it just really, really briefly, a small glimpse here. Where was it? There, right there. Interesting. I'm wondering if they're going to try and, throw hints at us like that. And I think I heard one of the differences they made was the statue, which looks rather different. I'm curious to see where that goes in this game. Because as far as I know, this is going to be a faithful remake, as close to it, with only a couple of new things in it, as we already know, and not any huge surprises, as far as I can tell from everything we've been seeing here. The next trailer is right here. Let's have a look. This is pretty nice. Get some nice pan-overs of like some of the scenery, following Pokemon, and the styles, of course. So a new big thing, decorating your balls. And some nice animations, the hatching is back as well. Some nice costumes in the competition. Okay, we did see some things there, but I mean, I'm liking the looks of this. Surfing looks really nice. Diagonal surfing, by the way, that wasn't possible, was it, on the original? I'm not sure now, I forget. But it's, oh man, I don't remember, but there you go, diagonal cross surfing there. Were you able to do that on the original, guys, in the Platinum? Let me know. And you can see wild Pokemon in the water as well. Pretty nice. Okay, let's have a look at the 5-minute one. Okay, this is the 5-minute one. This is a long one, of course. It's going to show a lot. You see some of the routes. Got the Shinx footage again. That's some old footage, and then we got going down the bridge. I think I remember that from my playthrough. Gibble was under it, right? I'm looking forward to seeing if there is actually anything new to these games that we haven't seen yet. Okay, so it's probably going to be some new things that we haven't seen yet, but like I said, I don't expect giant surprises. I've kind of lost my feel for the possibility of there being new forms for Giratina, or new forms, sorry, for Palkia and Dialga. I don't think so. I'm not feeling that that's going to be the case. Not at least not in this game. Possibly some stuff for that in Pokemon Legends Arceus, because Legends Arceus is a whole new territory entirely. You get a panel across the map. I am actually kind of expecting there to be a national dex in this, as there was, I think, in Pokemon Platinum. So I'm kind of expecting there might be a national dex here, which I think will be a pleasant surprise for everybody. I'm hoping so. And as I said in one of my previous videos, that might tie into possible DLC, free DLC, for Pokemon Sword and Shield, delivering the remaining couple of Pokemon that have been left out, which is not that many in all reality compared to how many they actually did work on and put into the game. It's very possible they'll just finish that off and make the National Dex DLC in Pokemon Sword and Shield to make the games more compatible, to encourage people to buy, and so on and so forth. Okay, so catching Pokemon, we get to see some more Pokemon that are obviously featuring in the Dex, which I think is quite cool. Using its moves. Oh, and some berry trees. We're going to have a look at some pictures here from this as well. And some of the crew that we are expecting to meet in the game again. I think that's just a random trainer right there, so nothing special. But then we got some stylish people there. Okay, throwing Gyarados out with your fishing rod. Very, very cool. Yeah, very real. Very realistic. And again, exploring. It looks really smooth, honestly. The movements look really, really smooth. Not blocky or squared. I think it's really nice. Double battles, of course, making a comeback. Gym leaders and whatnot. As we expect, and are not going to change. I don't think they're going to change at all. So here we go. Got to see a couple of some of them right just here, just throwing out their Pokemon here, which I think is nice. And there you go, nothing too special going on. Again, their badges. So again, some footage that we've actually just seen from some of the previous trailers already. I think is interesting. We just saw that badge thing, and then there's another picture there. Big feature for the statues coming in, obviously, going to give us access to the underground here, like we're just seeing right now. There's a whole new feature involved with this, which is not this part. This part is making a comeback, but then of course there's the new Pokemon spawn areas that you can control with statues and catch new Pokemon, I guess, from these areas. I think it's nuts. It looks like you can find the statues by doing the original mini games there. So as you can see, changing the statues like that will actually change the Pokemon spawns in this kind of new biome area. In underground. I think this is nuts. That's really, really new. It's really cool. Not a massive surprise, but pretty nice addition, though. Pretty nice addition, and definitely a big tell for possible Pokemon that we didn't originally have in the limited dexes. We got more footage of the competitions here, and costumes, and so forth. The fashion as well is going to be a big deal. That'll be pretty nice to have a look at and see what all the different styles you can get are. There were some good options in Pokemon Sword and Shield I really enjoyed, as you guys probably saw from my videos, the old fashion videos we did. And, well, there's the competition, I guess. And, oh, of course, decorating your Pokeballs with stickers. It's kind of a cute thing, and you can get a little bit of an effect for it. Again, we're going to have the Poketch come back as well. It looks exactly the same as it did in the original game, if not, I think. It really looks like that anyway, the interface and all that, so there you have it. Again, you can see your team just like it was in the original, on the old Game Boy stuff. That's interesting. I mean, the graphics are even downscaled to try and give you the feel, the nostalgia. It's pretty interesting. The other is cut. So actually, they're making the HM sort of system a lot more convenient as well. We're not going to have a HM slave. I think that's really important. It's just going to save us on space and kind of just inconvenience of having to have one Pokemon and train one just like that. It looks like you're going to be able to do some co-op as well. Co-op. Oh, and then the zoom in on the statue, very interesting, because of course we are looking at that statue as potential point of interest here. Team Galactica stuff, some Lake Guardian stuff, and the usual. Okay, so I mean, this is a lot of footage. There's some footage we've seen before. It's all just kind of coming together. Get the pillars for Arceus, right? And yeah, there's some more Pokemon being added. They're showing a lot of Pokemon that are included in the decks. A lot. Fan favorite Garchomp, which has sadly been let down in Pokemon Unite. The legendaries. Okay, well that's it. That's the big 5-minute one. A lot of trailers, a lot of hype being built around it. There's been so many trailers. We did just cover it. We did just do a video not too long ago, a few days ago, that showed 7 mini trailers comparing new clips of the new games with the old games. And dude, it's just so much. There's so much building up to this, and it's still a little bit away to go. Like a week and a bit, 2 weeks is it? So hang tight, guys. Hang tight. We've got a lot of videos to come for this to showcase a lot of the new stuff and exploits. And now I want to talk about some of the exploits as well. This is something that the Poke Expert just mentioned, which of course is something that was a feature in the original game. On a certain day, Driftbloom appeared outside the windmills just in a certain area in the game, okay? And now on the Switch, you're going to be able to manipulate that stuff very, very easily with the click of a couple of buttons in the space of about less than 1 minute. You're going to be able to manipulate that stuff. You're going to be able to cause the different weather changes. You're going to be able to cause night and day. You're probably going to be able to get an instant evolution for your Riolu or whatever doing the same thing, and you're gonna be able to spawn Pokemon like this just on will. And I'll show you that stuff when we do it. If anyone's new to these games and anyone's new to my channel, I'll show you how to do that as soon as we go live with the games on day 1. It'll be an easy one, so we'll be able to show you that stuff. Now we're also looking at some pictures like this. Now it's showing us the statues. As we saw, there was quite a few different things with the statues. We saw just basic orbs that you could put on a pedestal. We saw rotating statues. We saw a lot of different colored statues. All of these things are going to mix and match to control the different biomes you're going to be able to get and different Pokemon that spawn in the underground system. I think that's really, really cool, and we're going to have to experiment a lot to see what we can get and see if there's any secrets hiding within that as well. So I'm looking forward to experimenting with that. And again, the berry trees. So depending on which kind of berries you plant, you're going to get different trees. I think that's really nice too. A little nice touch. There's 2, for example. I don't know what berries they are myself, but I guess you'll find out all the sort of different trees too. We'll do a nice showcase, a nice examination of all the different trees, just in spite of Pokemon Sword and Shield. And here's the statues that we saw. So some of the different statues again, the blue orb on the pedestal, different sizes, colors, evolution stages as well. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to mixing and matching and experimenting with that stuff. And of course, the rotation ones are not featured in this picture right here, but we did see them in the video. All right, guys, that's a lot of BDSP content for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you saw something and understood something that I did not, and you can let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a sub if you want to keep up to date with all the latest news, gameplay, and trades and giveaways, community events, and exploits for BDSP. This is the ground zero. This is the only place that does that stuff. And I'll see you guys around in the next video. Have a good one. Till then, guys. Bye.